Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Loft. How exciting. What a beautiful group of people. And it's a full house. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can we continue that applause for our hard-working team down in the kitchen who are getting your food ready for you? Thank you, Colby. Thank you, Corey. And Amanda's in back doing sound tonight. How about an applause for Amanda? Thank you, Amanda. Excellent, excellent. I'm Bob. I'm one of the owners and co-founders of Hermit Woods Winery, and I'm so pleased to bring this beautiful stage and these beautiful musicians here for you tonight. Before I get started, how many of you have seen a show here or have never seen a show here before? All right, a couple of you. So we have a lot of returning customers. Thank you so much. It's great for you to continue. We really appreciate your continued support. And thank you to all you new folks who are coming out and checking us out for the first time. We really, really appreciate your support. I love doing this. I love the opportunity to bring beautiful music to this stage. And if you guys will keep coming and watching it with me, I will be doing this for the rest of my life. We will have music on this stage forever. And that's going to be a long time, I hope. Thank you. So a couple things before I get going. I want to let you know about a couple upcoming shows. Next week, we have Hall of Mirrors with Randy Roos. It's an amazing show. He's been here 3 or 4 times now. He's got a quartet and some really amazing musicians that are going to bring jazz to a whole nother level. And that's next Thursday at 6 o'clock. That's the Hall of Mirrors with Randy Roos. And then on December 31st, we're doing something really exciting here. We're going to have a Christmas Eve celebration like never before. We've got Ashley Warwick is going to be singing with a quartet, and we're going to have a cocktail party beforehand, and we're going to have a fire pit outside, and we're really going to blow it out. It's going to be a black tie event. Recommended. We're not going to force you to wear a black tie if you don't want to, but we'd like you to if you'd like to enjoy the fun with us. So that's on the 31st. So that's it. I'm going to keep it short tonight. We have a big program for you, and I want to get the artists on stage and get the music started. So I want to remind you, if you have your phone with you and you haven't checked your ringer, please do so. We don't want to get any calls from home tonight during the show. And it is a listening room, so we do ask that you remain quiet during the performance. This is an opportunity for you to appreciate music like you're not able to in other types of settings. And it's also an opportunity for the artists on stage to appreciate you and what you have to offer as a listening audience. So it really is a unique experience. So I appreciate that. And you can support the artist. There's a card on your table. If you've already supported the venue and the artist by buying your ticket and showing up tonight. You've also supported the children's auction, because half the ticket sales tonight are going to be donated to the Greater Lakes Region Children's Auction. And so they've already broken a record this year for the amount of money they've raised for the children of the Lakes Region. And we're going to tip it a little bit further over the top for them tonight. So thank you. If you want to share your experience, please remember to tag us on social media and let others know that we're here. We want to get the word out that we've got beautiful music on the stage here. So thank you so much. Without further ado, let's bring David Lockwood up. He's on piano tonight. Welcome, David. He's on piano and he's going to be doing some vocals tonight. And we have Mike Moran on bass. And they're going to get things started and bring our other 2 artists up in just a moment. So welcome, guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to all of you as well.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Heaven and nature sing. Heaven and nature sing. Heaven and nature sing. Let there be joy. Let there be joy. Let there be joy, joy, joy. Let there be joy. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let men her songs employ. While fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains, repeat the sound, rejoice, repeat the sound, rejoice, repeat the sounding joy. Let there be joy. Let there be joy. Let there be joy, joy, joy. Let there be joy. He rules the world with truth and grace and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders, wonders of his love. Let there be joy. Let there be joy. Let there be joy, joy, joy. Let there be joy. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Heaven and nature singing. And heaven and nature singing. And heaven and nature singing. Let there be joy. Let there be joy. Let there be joy, joy, joy. Let there be joy.
Let there be joy. Thank you.
Thank you. Christmas time's a coming.
Christmas time's a coming,
Christmas time's a coming.
and I know I'm going home.
Snowflakes falling, mild winds calling, tall pines humming. Christmas time's coming.
Can't you hear them bells ringing, ringing? Joy to all, hear them singing. When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home.
Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming,
Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home.
Holly's in the window, homes where the wind blows.
Can't walk for running, Christmas time's a coming. Can't you hear them bells ringing, ringing? Joy to all, hear them singing. When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home.
Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming,
Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going country home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home.
Christmas time's coming. Christmas time's coming. Christmas time's coming.
And I know I'm going home. Well, folks, it is a-comin'. I hear there's supposed to be snow tonight, so thank you for coming up here, and hopefully we'll get home safely.
Yes, welcome to Hermit Woods Winery. I want to say a big thank you to you guys because tonight you all broke the record for the most tickets sold yet at Hermit Woods Winery. Yeah! So thank you, thank you, thank you. And please keep that clap going for these incredible musicians up here. To my right, your left, we have Mr. David Lockwood on the keys. To my left, your right, we have the amazing Andriana Gnap on vocals and violin. And I know he's tucked in the corner back here, but we value him just as much. Back here on the bass, we have Mr. Mike Moran. And my name's Katie Dobbins. Thank you so much for spending this Wednesday evening with us. Deck the hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Fill the mead cup, drain the barrel, fa la 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 la. Sing the ancient Christmas carol, fa la 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 la, la 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 la.
See the blazing you before us, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la, la 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 la.
Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you all enjoying the wine here at Hermit Woods Winery? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it.
We said a prayer in the wine cellar before the show, actually. We weren't drinking at the time. That'll be after, but it is good wine. So it's almost Christmas Eve, isn't it?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Well, here's an appropriate song, and it's called Christmas Eve by the group Blackmore's Night. say goodbye to November. She must be on her way. The cold winds of December feel like they're here to stay. Me, I'll just count the snowflakes as they start to fall, getting lost in the beauty, the magic of it all. And our eyes fill with wonder as the reindeer take to fly. Christmas Eve, bells will ring through the town, we gather to sing. Christmas Eve has begun, peace and love to everyone. Light the festive candles, they'll chase the shadows away, gathering round the Yule log with handfuls of holly. Winter winds will whisper through the shimmering pines. Never have the stars looked brighter than tonight. And our eyes fill with wonder as the reindeer take to flight. Christmas Eve, bells will ring through the town, we gather to sing. Christmas Eve has begun, peace and love to everyone. And our eyes fill with wonder as the reindeer take to flight. Christmas Eve, bells will ring through the town, we gather to sing. Christmas Eve has begun, peace and love to everyone. Christmas Eve, bells will ring through the town, we gather to sing. Christmas Eve has begun, peace and love to everyone. Peace and love to everyone.
That's a real pretty song. Have you heard it before? No, I haven't either. It's really nice.
Yes, the group Blackmore's Night. I discovered it on one of their Christmas albums on Spotify. So yes, they have really nice songs.
Thank you for bringing that song to us. I love it.
Oh, sure. It's a good time to wish peace and love to everyone at Christmas, for sure.
This one might be unfamiliar.
Yeah, you'll never hear this next one. Definitely not. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. With every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. How many of you are familiar with the movie White Christmas with Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney? I see some hands, yes. It's one of our favorites. We watch it every year. And I don't know if you remember, but there's one scene where Betty and Bob have a little tiff, a little misunderstanding, and so they can't sleep, and Bing Crosby sings this song to Rosemary Clooney. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. And so I tried that, but there were times that I still just could not sleep. And so my husband says to me, well, when I can't sleep, I count my spark plugs. I said, spark plugs? And he said, yeah, it's a thing my brothers and I do. Like, we think about our whole lives, how many tractors, motorcycles, cars, trucks we've ever owned, and how many spark plugs we currently have. And then when we get together for the holidays, we compare and see, like, who's the current winner. So I said, well, if that works for you, just count your blessings or count your spark plugs instead of sheep. I'll try it.
I guess those are his blessings.
I suppose so, yeah. Well, how about another song from the movie?
Okay, then.
Snow,
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 snow. It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow.
snow. I want to wash my face and hands and hair with snow.
Snow, I long to clear a path and lift a spade of snow.
Snow, to see a great big man entirely made of snow.
Where it's snowing all winter through, that's where I wanna be.
Snowball throwing, that's what I'll do. How I'm longing to ski.
Through the snow, those glistening houses that seem to be built of snow.
Snow, to see a mountain covered with a quilt of snow.
What is Christmas with no
Snow. No white Christmas with no snow. Snow.
Well, we're hoping that that song might call the rain tonight to turn into snow so that we can all have a white Christmas.
Yes.
And Andriana reminded me that it might be fun to tell this story to you, that I'm part of a church group that meets outside on a mountaintop on Sundays all year long, summer, fall, winter, and so we have services outside. So I actually ski. I like that I sang the line, "How I'm longing to ski."
I said that should be your line.
I ski with my guitar on my back, and everyone's always like, "What are you doing with that on the mountain?" And I say, "I don't go anywhere without my guitar, obviously."
I can't ski downhill with anything. Like, I'm lucky if I make it down with ski poles, let alone a guitar. So I was very impressed with that when I heard that story. And then I think you said lately that you want to actually try playing while skiing down. I said, but you won't have poles. Like, how are you going to do
But
that?
it makes such a good video, don't you think?
So maybe for next Christmas, stay tuned
Keep
for
your
the
eyes
video.
peeled.
I directed a children's chorus of about 30 elementary school children after school for a couple of years. That was a workout. And I came up with a little jingle for them to sing for snow days, and we recorded it. And they would play it on the radio every now and then. I'll try to sing in my children's voice. Let me say, no, snow. Okay. Oh, are you ready? Are you
Want
ready?
us to help you, David?
I need help.
Okay,
One,
try.
two, here we go.
No school, no school, no school today. It's snowed out fun, so just stay put, and later we'll go play. In the snow, beautiful snow. Hey, no school today. Yay!
I think we all remember that moment. Now it's a telephone call, but in the past you'd tune into the radio station like, oh, come on, please. You hear all the other schools, please. They said our school.
We would watch the TV. And they'd all go in alphabetical order,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was G, so it wasn't that bad. Not too long of a wait, but it's like, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, I feel bad for the W's and the Z's and X's.
Yeah. I guess it depends when you turn the TV on.
Oh, yeah, true.
Anyway, speaking of snow, sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He's singing our song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kitty's knocking down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose gets a chillin', we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way.
case you
Thank
haven't
you.
noticed, this is our snow portion of the program. I think we have one more snow-themed song. And if I'm right, this is your original, Katie.
This is my original, and don't you all love this room and this venue and this winery? It's so gorgeous. Yeah, you can clap for that. I feel very fortunate to have this venue here locally. How many people are local to this area? Wow! Yay! Okay, so come back. Please come back. Yeah, I feel really fortunate that we have this in our area, and it's such a cool place. And one thing that I personally, well, we all love about this is, as songwriters, so I know we're playing a lot of classics tonight, but we also love to write songs and perform our originals. And the one of the owners that you met earlier this evening, Bob, he actually encourages our original music. He's like, the more original music that can fill these walls, the better. And I just think that's amazing, and not every venue welcomes that. So thank you, Bob, for inviting that here. So yeah, so this is an original of mine. It's not streaming anywhere yet. I'm in the process of recording it. David recorded piano for it recently, and I did guitar and vocals, and then Mike's gonna add some bass and percussion. So we're working on it and hoping that it comes out this winter. But this is a song, can you remember, like, not to steal the words of my first verse, but can you remember what it felt like when you were a kid and you would see on the news, snow day? You remember that feeling? That just like utter and complete joy that you're like, oh my God, what? I have a whole day to do anything I want because there's no other responsibilities except for playing in the snow, you know? And how wonderful to feel that way. And I'm sure there's things even as an adult that we feel that way about, that every now and then we get this glimpse of just complete pure joy. And I wrote this song for a couple when they celebrated their 50th anniversary, actually. I wrote this song for them because they have a love that kind of feels like that first snow feeling, if you know what I mean. And I hope that everyone here gets to experience a love like that, whether romantic or otherwise. So this song is called Our Love is Like Snow. Do you remember when you were a kid, looking out the window, seeing the first snowfall in December, running out the front door, racing to catch it on your tongue, but you forgot your jacket, 'cause you were so excited, and nothing mattered more than making angels in the snow. Baby, that's our love. You're like that first fall of snow, covering everything we know. Season after season, it never gets old. All this time later, and I'm still running toward your love. Running toward your love. I'm running. The hills are covered in their winter blankets. I'm racing to the mountaintop with you for that first time rush that I can only find, soaring down the slopes of being in love with you. Yeah, baby, that's our love. That's our love. You're like that first fall of snow, covering everything we know. And season after season, it never gets old. All this time later, and I'm still running toward seasons bring, whatever mountains are standing in our way. I know we'll keep gliding over them and coming back to do it all again. 'Cause baby, that's our love. That's our love. You're like that first fall of snow, covering everything we know. And season after season, it never gets old. All this time later, and I'm still. It'll be forever, and I'll still be running toward your love. Running toward your love. I'm 'cause baby, that's our love.
Thank you.
That's such a beautiful song, Katie. I can't wait for it to be out there.
Thank you.
And you all got to hear it here first. This is the first time you
right.
performed it, right?
This is the first time I performed it with a band.
Ah,
Wow.
excellent. Well, since Katie had told you how Bob and the winery here really encourage original songs, she said, it'd be nice if we had some more original Christmas songs. And I thought, I sang all my original Christmas songs last year, And so I was kind of listening to holiday music, trying to get inspired to write something. And I was listening to this nice kind of upbeat version of Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. And you have a tradition about that, don't you? I think it's from
Well,
Norway.
not me, but I'm part Norwegian, and I have family in Norway. And in Norway, they actually put the Christmas tree in the center of the room. Does anybody do that? They must not have TVs, I don't know. But they put the TV in the middle, the Christmas tree in the middle of the room, and they actually sing and dance around the tree. And I thought, boy, that sounds really nice. Oh, that's where that song must come from. So it's a tradition that I hope to take part in someday. I suppose I could just do it on my own, but I'd really like to do a Christmas in Norway and sing around the tree with my family.
That sounds like so much fun. So thanks to you asking for more Christmas songs and that inspiration, here's my original that was just released this year. It's called Christmas, You and Me.
To sing a little Christmas song just for you and me. I'd like to wrap it in a big red bow underneath the tree. And I won't mind it if you sing along, dance the night away. Haul out the holly, ring those jingle bells in the new old-fashioned way. Sing those carols, rum-pa-pum-pum, rocking around the tree. A ring-a-ling and a fa-la-la-la, it's Christmas, you and me. Count up your blessings before you count down. Hear the angel choir sing along.
Christmas song, and may you always hear the notes of love and joy and dreams to share each and every year. Sing those carols, rum-pa-pum-pum, rocking around the tree. Mistletoe and a ho-ho-ho, it's Christmas, you and me. Count up your blessings before you count down. Make your resolution now to love each other with all your heart. Never wear a frown. And so I'll wrap it up with love and care, a jingling all the way. And we can save this little Christmas song till next Christmas Day. Peppermint kisses, stories of old, presents by the tree. Winter wishes, silver and gold, Christmas, you and me. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-bum, rocking around the tree. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum-bum, Christmas, you and me. Sing those carols, rum-pa-bum-pum, rocking around the tree. A ring-a-ling and a fa-la-la-la, it's Christmas, you and me.
Thank you. That was a great piano solo, David. And the bass adds so much, Mike. Thank you. It's really neat when you have such great musicians add to your song. You have this idea and you're by yourself and you just come up with a little lyric or a tune, and then you all bring in such amazing parts to the song, so thanks.
Thank you.
I realized, doing this show, that Katie, it's because of you that I write a lot of songs. Everyone all right there? So I wanted to thank you because when you ask me to perform or things like that, it inspires me to write more. And I realize just how happy I am when I'm doing music. And I wish for all of you for this Christmas, for the new year, to make sure you find time to do the things that bring you the most joy, that fulfill you. Because when you do, that joy just overflows, and it feels so good to give it away. So in that mode, here's a song, and it's by The Rescues.
Snow falls slow in the moonlight, children merrily play. All that I want for Christmas is to give my love away.
Off in the distance they're singing, choirs of carolers sway. All that I want for Christmas is to give my love away.
Every front yard is twinkling, plastic Santas and sleighs. All that I want for Christmas is to give my love away.
At last you appear at my doorstep. The mistletoe's waited all day. All that I want for Christmas to give my love away.
Snow falls slow in the moonlight. Children merrily play. All that I want for Christmas is to give my love away. All that I want for Christmas is to give my love away.
So this next song is a classic. It's one of my favorites, and it's one of Andriana's favorites. And actually, we both have versions of this song recorded on Spotify and wherever you like to listen. And all of us have music out there. So if you like what you hear tonight, or if you want to support some local artists, we'd love for you to check out our tunes. But we're going to play a mix of both of our versions tonight. This is Silent Night with a little twist. And Andriana is going to sing one verse in Ukrainian.
Yes, so my heritage is Ukrainian, and especially these days I love to remember people, my family, and everyone in Ukraine. So thank you for letting me incorporate a bit of that into the show.
I also wanted to say, if at any point in this evening you feel compelled to sing along because we're singing a song that you know, please don't be shy. We're all friends here by this point, you know?
Sing those carols.
Yeah, sing those
Rum-pa-pum-pum.
carols. That's right.
And even if it's that one phrase, you know, throw in a fa-la-la-la-la.
Truly, though, I think there's so much power in people singing together. There's something about music. They've done research that actually there's like certain frequencies in music that heal the cells in your body. And so there's a reason that when we hear music, we feel things, whether it's joy or sadness, or there's a reason it moves us. It's physically moving our cells, and it's also moving our hearts. And I think one of the beautiful and powerful things about Christmas time is just think about all the people that are singing together all over the world during this whole season. It's really powerful, but no pressure. But if you want to. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round John Virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Thank you so much.
That is Katie's special version of Silent Night, which is very beautiful. I would like to share a traditional Ukrainian Christmas carol with you, and I recently wrote some English lyrics to it. So as I was translating the words, I really was concentrating on them a lot, and this song is called Heaven and Earth, and it's about heaven and earth celebrating together and rejoicing over the birth of Christ. And also because they are so excited that this new light is coming, and Christ being a new light and a new way, a new way of thinking. And I thought, wow, his message must have been just so different when he was talking about turning the other cheek, like what? Not getting even? And his whole way of, even when people were attacking him, he didn't attack back. He prayed for them, or he even healed them as they were attacking him. And so I'd like to share this carol, and I thought to myself, oh, wow, we really need his message today so much in this world. And so this Christmas, may the message of Jesus be reborn and awakened in all of us and in the world. I'm going to head over to the piano. Thank you.
Heaven and earth, this day are rejoicing. Into the darkness shines light of love and healing. Wise men are kneeling, angels are singing, shepherds revealing word of a new king, born to save us all. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord is born in Bethlehem. Небо и земля нині торжествують. Ангели, люди весело празнують. Христос родився, Бог воплотився, ангели співають, царі вітають. Поклін віддаймо, а пастирі грають. Чудо, чудо повідають. Wise men are kneeling, angels are singing, shepherds revealing word of a new king, born to save us all. Shepherds in the field tell the story of a light revealed.
Thank you. Wishing peace in Ukraine and to all parts of the world that are in conflict. And thank you for joining me in that wish tonight. I will turn the piano back over to David. Oh, there he is.
I have a little sign that I usually bring with me. It says, "Shoulders down and back, breathe." Seriously, it's like, you know, the heart of the song, I was like, I'm like, oh, you know, like Igor or something. There's some merchandise over here. Katie said, David, you can bring merchandise, and I didn't think of it, but I also don't have it. Yeah, it's like that. I have a Christmas album that I made 2 years ago called Comfort and Joy, Christmas Hymns and Carols. And it's solo piano recorded in upstate New York at this incredible studio called Dreamland. It has I sat down at the piano the first time I used that studio, and I went, oh! It was like so beautiful. It's in this huge church, you know. Anyhow, I made this album, Comfort and Joy, which raised money for Lakes Region Community Services. We sold, believe it or not, we sold CDs. I know there are, you know, a lot of people don't have players anymore. I wish I had some CDs to sell you, but they're all sold out. And we raised, you know, all the money went to Lakes Region Community Services, so I'm really happy about that. This song, next song, is from that album. It's all traditional carols, and it is on the dreaded Spotify. And I get my Spotify for Artists report, how many streams I've had over the last 7 days, and you know, it started off slow and tapered off, so. So that's not altogether true. Anyhow, it's really cool to have Mike on cajon with this. I didn't have him on the album. It was just solo piano, but this is came up on a midnight clear with some liberties taken.
That was beautiful, David and Mike. Thank you.
It's nice to work with such talented musicians, you know? You guys are amazing. Well, the holidays are really fun, and they're filled with joy. And joy is something that we've been talking about a lot leading up to this show and coming on stage beforehand. I love what you said, David. You were like, we practiced, we prepared, and now we just got to bring the joy. Yeah. You know? Do you guys feel joyful? Yeah? Okay. Good, because I'm about to play a sad song, so. Oh, I didn't even plan that joke. Thank you for laughing. But they really are. The holidays are joyful, but the joy of it can also be challenging if you aren't feeling the joy. If I asked that question and inside yourself you were like, no, I'm not. And that's okay. I wrote this song out of a place where one year I was really missing somebody, and it was my first holiday without them. And I wasn't really feeling the joy as much as I wanted to. But I was able to channel it through this song, so I really am gonna play a sad song. But, you know, I also hope it warms your heart, and that if you are missing somebody this season, know that you're not alone, and it's okay to feel the roller coaster of feelings throughout the season, because we're human. This is called Holiday Without You. Sunday snows for staying in, snuggled on the couch. Monday morning, hit the snooze until the sun comes out. Every day, another day, I get closer to the holiday, my first one without you. Friday night, the tree lights up, I don't think I'll go. Saturdays for shopping malls, but this year I'll stay home. Every day, another day, the radio counts down to the holiday, my first day without you. Just fine, but the holiday might be the one that makes me cry, with its photographs and ornaments and recipes and memories and favorite songs and sing-alongs, and there'll be laughter too, but the holiday won't be the same, no. Presents or funny games could make this feeling go away. On the holiday, the worst day without you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was my first time hearing your violin part, too. That was gorgeous. Thank you. I love it. I love it.
Last year, when we did this show, they asked if I had any original Christmas music, and I really didn't. Well, I did, but I was so embarrassed by it. It was okay, there's some bad Christmas music out there, right? My vote, and you can disagree with me on this, but I just want to punch the radio when I hear Little Drummer Boy. I'm sorry. I have a friend, a really close friend, and we trade little text messages where we do synonyms of song titles. Like he'll text me, "Vibrate your infant's footwear. Shake your booty." right. And I'd send him back, "I've acquired you subcutaneously." Anyone? Got you under my skin. Right, yeah. Yeah, so anyhow, but we also trade what are the worst lyrics ever? And his vote is Happy Together. You know, at the end of Happy Together, imagine you, me, so happy together, how is the weather? It's awful, right? It's an awful lyric. They just threw it in, and there's a Christmas one. Another one he hates is Little Saint Nick. At the beginning goes, "Christmas comes this time each year." Duh. You know, I mean, really. And the opening line of this song that I wrote 35 years ago had an opening line that was just as bad. I'm not kidding. And I just said, I got to rewrite that line, you know. And so I did this year, and 35 years later. You know, the other thing was, yeah, this was for, am I yakking too much? Oh, okay. This was another fundraiser, believe it or not, for United Way of Manchester, and recorded at Airwave Studio in Manchester. A bunch of New Hampshire artists, some of whom well better known than I, and you know, I played it in the key of F, and then it had this modulation at the end, which I call manalizing. It's after Barry Manilow. Yeah, it's a cheap trick, you know, and you know, it just kind of gooses the song up a little bit, and I say, oh man, that's so lame. Anyhow, I came back to the song, and as Paul Simon once said, a song's never finished, it's abandoned. I had abandoned this song for dead 35 years ago, but here it is in a different key, in the key of D. I'm gonna play it a little slower than I did originally, and let's see how it goes. It's, I hope you don't cringe. I don't. Feel it coming, Christmas spirits in the air, stores are humming, people running everywhere. What you gonna give? What you gonna get? All the selling, online TV and radio, makes you wonder, where on earth did Christmas must go. What you gonna give?
What you gonna give?
What you gonna get?
What you gonna get?
What you gonna give? Well, give the love in your heart, kindness in your eyes. Little understanding's worth more than anything that money buys. Do your part and give the love in your heart. In the mill towns, on the farms and city streets, working people, they're just trying to make ends meet. What you gonna give?
What you gonna give?
What you gonna get?
What you gonna get?
What you gonna give? You can give the love in your heart, kindness in your eyes. A little understanding's worth more than anything that money buys. Do your part. Give the love in your heart. Give the love in your heart. Do what you can when somebody's troubled, needs a friend to lend a helping hand. Do your part and give the love
Give the love
in your heart.
in your heart.
Give the love
Give the love
in your heart.
in your heart.
Give the love
Give the love.
in your heart. Thank you very much.
So this is the original song segment again. I wrote a song a while back, and I thought, Katie needs more Christmas songs. How can I throw some snow or candy canes into this song? But it just wasn't working, and I thought, no, I don't think I have to do that. Because when I thought about the lyrics, it really does relate to Christmas. This song is called You Bring Me Back. And you know when you kind of just feel like you're in a bit of a funk or something, you're just not exactly at your happiest, and I feel like when I go back to the music, it helps me find my purpose again and find my center and my source. And really, when I thought about it, for me, where does that source come from? It comes from Jesus. And so in celebration of his birth, here is You Bring Me Back.
When the current is strong and the rhythm feels wrong, can't remember the song. When the words tell a lie that's so hard to deny, and the dream starts to die, you bring me back to the light, to the place that feels right, to the place where I belong. You bring me back to the heart that I knew from the start was the answer I had all along. You bring me back, oh, you bring me home. When the voices collide, can't make up my mind, and the dream wants to hide. When faith starts to fade, and the shadows invade, and the darkness seems long, you bring to the place where I belong. You bring me back to the heart that I knew from the start was the answer I had all along. You bring me back. Oh, you bring me home. You bring me back. Oh, you bring me home. And the melody starts to unwind, comes back to mind. It's been there all along. The voice starts to sound, roots take to the ground. I am living the words of my song. You bring me back. Oh, you bring me home. You bring me back to the light, to the place that feels right, to the place where I belong. You bring me back to the heart that I knew from the start was the answer I had all along. You bring me back. Oh, you bring me home. You bring me back. Oh, you bring me back to the place I belong. You bring me back. Oh, you bring me home. You bring me back. Oh, I am living the words of my song. You bring me back. Oh, you bring me home.
Thank you. So Katie and I share a common theme. We do like to sing songs that represent our faith, and sometimes on the spiritual side. And so my song had to do with light and kind of feeling like you're back with your source and connected. And you have a beautiful original song in that same vein.
Yes, and it has the word light in it. It's called A Brighter Light. I was challenged to write this song, kind of like you said, you were inspired to write a Christmas song for this show. A radio host that I knew in Boston a while ago was like, do you have a Christmas song? I'd love to play it on my show. And I was like, no, I don't, but I'll write one. He was like, great, the show's in 2 weeks. So that was a nice little kick in the behind. And it flowed right out of me. This song was really easy to write because, like you, the holidays are just about Jesus for me and for God and about God. And so this song just kind of poured out of me. This is A Brighter Light. Presents under Christmas trees, ribbons tied effortlessly, garland made of straw and bow, resting there so peacefully. Snow outside the window and a fire's glow to keep me warm. It's the magical moments of Christmas time. And when the lights go out over this magical town, there's a light still burning inside us all. It's the light of our Savior to carry us through these magical moments. Cookies in the oven with a warm touch of cinnamon. Family around the table and everyone is holding hands, lighting up a candle and the magical moments of Christmas time. I love these magical moments of Christmas time. But when the lights go out over this magical town, there's a light still burning inside us all. It's the light of our Savior to carry us through these magical moments. These magical moments. Don't you know the darker the night, the brighter the light? The darker the night, the brighter the light can shine. The darker the night, the brighter his light. The darker the night, the brighter the light of our Savior lives inside us all. It's a light eternal that will never go off. And when the magic of Christmas is all said and done, He lives inside us. Nothing can separate us from His life and love. So these magical feelings of Christmas time can stay in our hearts, can stay in our minds for the rest of our lives. Thank you. Thank you so much. Both of the original tunes, the last two that I played, are online, so you can listen, add them to your Christmas playlist. But I will say, tonight is the first night I had the absolute pleasure of playing those songs with these guys behind me, or with any band behind me, and you guys are so magical. Thank you so much. Aren't they great?
Katie, so are you, Katie. It's so wonderful to do music with you and all of us together. It's been really fun, really special.
Actually, Mike, I've known Mike for many years. He stepped in. The first time you played for me, Mike, you stepped in because somebody couldn't make the show, and you stepped in last minute as a member of the band, and his wife was borderline in labor. Well, she wasn't in labor, like he wouldn't do that, but he was like, if I leave the show, it's because my wife is in labor. I will never forget that. That was amazing.
That is a dedicated musician.
Right?
I don't know how your wife felt about that, but wow.
And David and I met here at the Winery. I'm not sure exactly when, but we're both here a lot, so somehow our paths crossed, and I'm so glad they did. You're a fantastic, not just a fantastic musician, but David has opened his home to us for months to just show up and practice and make music in his home, and you're so lovely, and it's been really fun working with you.
And also you've helped us on our arrangements for some of our songs.
Absolutely.
And really been a great help with all of our musical endeavors. Thank you.
And Andriana and I, we also met at Hermit Woods Winery. I don't know, Bob, if you even knew that, but there's a garden that's open across the street, a beer and wine garden in the summer. And I played there a couple years ago, and you happened upon the show, right?
Yes, I had some family visiting. So we just saw, oh, you weren't there yet. We saw somebody setting up your things, and we thought, oh, a musician's going to be singing. Let's, hang out and listen. And it was you. And I was like, wow, she's fantastic. And you were talking about, I love your theme, like be you and be free and be all that you can be. And I'm sitting there like practically crying, like this girl's going to think I'm nuts. I'm sitting here like crying my eyes up. But your message was just so beautiful, and it really resonated with me, and that's when I came up, was like, hey, we got to sing together.
Yeah, she did. She was just a ball of joy, and she just You know how good it feels? Well, let me tell you how good it feels at the end of a show when someone comes and says hi to you and is like just so excited about your music. It's like, wow, oh my God. So you were just a bubbly ball of joy. And she says, I'm a musician too, and I write songs about light, and I think we should play music together. And so here we are.
So here we are. One last original for you, another one that I released this year. So Katie, I have to get better like you to promote. So over there, I've got my CDs. They're Ukrainian folk CDs, but also a novel that I wrote. It's a family-friendly Christmas romance called Two Worlds of Christmas, about a girl that magically enters a miniature Christmas village and falls in love with one of the villagers there. So that's over on the table. And while I was writing this Hallmark-type romance, I had to have a song to go with it. So this would be, you know, the end of the movie, the snow's fallen and all that, and it's like the big final finish of the romance movie.
All of this time I have been blind, waiting for pride to step aside. All of these years passing me by, I have been waiting for a sign. This Christmas Eve I can finally see. Oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas Eve I can finally see. Oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas Eve, will you believe in me? Can't tell you why I didn't try, yet you were right there by my side. Never again will I let go, I'm staying underneath the mistletoe. This Christmas Eve was meant for you and me. Oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas Eve I can finally see. Oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas Eve, will you believe in me? Oh, this Christmas, I know we'll be together. Oh, this Christmas, our joy will last forever. This Christmas Eve belongs to you and me. Oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas Eve I can finally see. Oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas, oh, this Christmas Eve, I know that you believe in me. All of these years, all of this time, you were right there, I know, right by my side. Never again will I let go. No, now I can finally see that you believe in me.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you all find those magical moments this Christmas.
We are finishing up with a couple very familiar ones that you really need to sing along with.
But before we start,
You.
Wait. Before we start.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
David's always trying to steal my thunder. You know what I mean? Can you tell? He's just like that.
No, you got to talk about children's auction.
I got to talk about the children's auction. I'm sorry, David.
No, I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
I was butting in. I was a big butt-in ski.
Yeah, so before we are ending on a couple songs that you will definitely know, and they will be the most fun if we could all sing them together. But before we do that, I just wanted to give one more thank you. Thank you so much for spending a Wednesday evening with us. We know that it takes a lot to come out and just to leave your home, but also to come have a night out and spend money and be present. It's a lot of effort and it's fun. We hope that you had a good time, but we also know that your time is very precious. So thank you so much for choosing to spend it with us this evening. And thank you to Bob and everyone here at Hermit Woods Winery, your wait staff, for making this event possible. Would you give them a round of applause? And thank you to Amanda Carlson. Oh, there she is, running sound for us this evening. Thank you so much. She got here at like 3 p.m. Thank you so much. And yeah, and so we wanted to do this show not just to do a Christmas show, but also to help benefit the Greater Lakes Region Children's Auction. And so you already have done that by purchasing a ticket this evening. You may have noticed also there's a card on your table if you'd like to give above and beyond the ticket price. We tried to keep tickets low so that everybody could participate in the fun. But if you'd like to give above and beyond, you can do that. There's a QR code there. You just open the camera app on your phone and scan it. It's going to take you to a link where you can click on PayPal and Venmo and all that. But if you want to skip all those steps, the PayPal and the Venmo is just Katie Dobbins Music. And then if you don't want to do any of that technology stuff, but you really want to give, there is an old-fashioned tip jar over at that table over there that you can put your cold hard cash in if you like. Half of all of the ticket prices and also half of all of the tips that we earn tonight are going to the children's auction. So whatever you donate, half of that is going to them and half of that is going to these amazing musicians. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Back to you, David.
This song really is kind of creepy. You know, Santa Claus, you know, he sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. I mean, you know, he's like surveillance. But you better tune the guitar.
Wait,
No, you just hit
is it in C?
C. The people's key of C. People's key of C. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not shout. I'm telling you what. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you what. Santa Claus is coming. Big finish. Santa Claus is coming. Go for it. Santa Claus is coming. One, two, three, four. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse
one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Whoa, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open. Beatles ending. Sleigh. Give yourself a hand. You guys sounded great. Yeah.
Thanks
That
for
was
singing
really
along.
fun. Thank
I hope
you.
everyone watching on live stream was singing along too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we wanted to do something even more special for the very last song. We're going to start a cappella, just the voices, all right? So now that we know you can sing, now that we know that you sound so good, we're really putting you to the test. This is a song I think we all know. We'd love to end with, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas."
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good tidings
We bring
wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
We
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy New Year.
Merry Christmas,
Thank you.
everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Good job.